A woman's perspective shifts when you treat her like the ultimate prize and put her on a pedestal. She begins to think, wait, I'm in charge here. I don't have to work as hard. I have choices. The simple fact is that whenever you act as though a woman is above you, she automatically sees you as beneath her. This is just human nature. So, how do you flip the script and put yourself in her shoes? Her interest in you gradually starts to wane. In this video, we'll look at how to change this dynamic so that she sees you as the prize, the one she wants to win over. Many men think that by treating a woman like royalty, they will win her affection. However, the truth is that people want to be with someone they see as a catch. If you treat her like the prize, she will naturally assume that you are not, and she wants to be with someone she is eager to pursue. The difficulty of winning someone over is a necessary component of romance. If you don't meet that challenge, her attention will soon wane. Therefore, the first step in becoming the person she is drawn to is to believe in your own worth. Many guys struggle with the idea that she's more attractive, gregarious, or active. Lesson 1. However, we've all seen that guy who may not have much yet, but he's convinced that he's worth it, and women think that too. Confidence in oneself is contagious. On the other hand, I've coached a lot of attractive, successful, and humorous men, but they frequently find that women lose interest in them because they have a tendency to pedestize women, thinking that the woman is the real prize as soon as she senses that her attraction dims. I frequently relate a tale about Mike, a friend from college, who once said, "People will assume you're the man if you act and think like one, and when they do, you'll become the guy." The same idea holds true for being viewed as the reward. If you genuinely think you are the prize, you will instinctively start acting and carrying yourself in that manner. Women will then start treating you as such once they do, which reinforces the notion that you are the prize. It's almost like a circle. Let's talk about how to put this concept into reality while dealing with a lady. You can't just come out and say, "Hey, I'm the prize." The important thing is that it always starts with your unwavering confidence that you possess the value. She will probably reject the notion or doubt it if you say it directly, but if you just seem like the prize, she will figure it out on her own. The next stage is to act in a way that makes you seem like the prize. The next important step is to stop looking for validation. Consider it this way: when two people get together, one of them always tries harder, and the one who puts in more effort has less power in the dynamic. This is known as a validation vacuum, and when a man and a woman meet, someone will naturally try to impress the other in an attempt to gain approval. If you're not the one chasing validation, it feels strange to her, like something's missing. So what happens is that she starts looking for validation from you, trying to impress you instead. Lesson number 2. Naturally, one person always tries to win the other over. When you stop chasing her validation, she will start pursuing yours. But what does it mean to stop chasing validation? It simply means that you should stop trying to impress her, stop overanalyzing what to say, and stop trying to highlight your accomplishments, such as your job promotion, your car, or your vacations. Many men unconsciously do this when they want to win a woman over. Even trying too hard to be the funny guy at every turn changes the power you're performing, and she's the audience. Women, on the other hand, prefer to be the ones who win. They don't want a man who laughs at every joke or is quick to give praise. They enjoy the challenge of gaining your attention and approval. By letting her take on that role and moving aside, you're creating the dynamic she feels more comfortable with. One important part of not chasing validation is being adventurous with her, rather than telling her about your exciting trip to South America to demonstrate your adventurous nature, or describing your leadership qualities at work. When she observes these traits firsthand, whether it's controlling the atmosphere, making audacious movements, or boldly offering advice, she will form her own opinions about your worth. Last but not least, stay grounded in your own worth, and she will naturally start seeking validation from you. If you feel insecure about anything, such as your job or fitness level, resist the urge to justify or apologize for it. For example, don't explain that you're only in this job temporarily until you find something better, or that you've put on weight because of the holidays. When you do this, you're sending the message that her opinion is so important to you that you're trying to win her approval. Request a favor from her. The Ben Franklin effect is a counterintuitive psychological principle that underlies this tactic. As men, we frequently believe that doing favors for women will increase their liking of us. For instance, if she mentions that her car is making an odd noise, we might automatically offer to look at it or jump in to fix her computer if it's acting up. We do this because we believe that helping her will make her more attracted to us, but the Ben Franklin effect demonstrates that people actually like us more when they do us a favor. This relates to the idea of effort justification, which is the same mental process we employ when pursuing challenging objectives. When someone exerts effort to help another person, their brain works to justify that effort, leading them to believe I must like this person because I'm doing something for them. Lesson number 3, proving to ourselves that the work is worthwhile. One of my friends, Doug, was especially good at this without even realizing it was a tactic. For instance, he would approach a girl at a bar and ask her to hold his drink for a few minutes before turning to speak to someone else. At first, I thought this was impolite, but then I understood that Doug had a strong belief that he was the prize, so why wouldn't she want to hold his drink? That belief, combined with the practice of asking for small favors, frequently worked in his favor. When someone does you a favor, they become more invested in you. When using this strategy, don't make excessive requests. Instead, ask her to record a quick video for you or show you how to edit videos. The key is to make the request sincere and not as a way to spend time with her, or else she might see through it. Keep it subtle and allow her mind to justify the effort she's making. Setting and communicating standards is another important tactic. This idea is necessary for becoming the prize in any relationship. Dynamic. A few years ago, I was looking to get some cosmetic work done on my teeth. I went to a few different dentists, some of whom were very accommodating, always offering me water, answering all of my questions, and sending follow-up emails in an attempt to get my business. In contrast, the dentist I ultimately chose had clear expectations from the moment I walked in the door. There was a sign saying that I would need to schedule an appointment if I was more than 5 minutes late. Since I had already seen several dentists and knew what I wanted, I tried to bypass his explanation and go right to the price when I first met him. He declined, saying that if you don't have time to hear what I'm going to do, we can reschedule, or perhaps we're not a good fit. He expressed his value clearly and set hard criteria, which is why I chose him even though his services were more expensive than the others. His confidence was impressive, and he wasn't pursuing my business or following up with me afterward. This directly relates to dating. Not letting a woman downgrade your meetings is a crucial approach to establish and express your expectations. For example, if you have arranged a supper date and she recommends lunch instead, it is a downgrade lunch. Lacking the intimacy and opportunities that a dinner date provides, many men would accept the lunch out of fear of losing the chance, but by doing so, they set the standard by saying something like, "You know what? I'd rather meet for dinner. Let's reschedule for a night when you're free." Another example from lesson number 4 is when a woman is being evasive about her availability. If you invite her to an event on Friday and she says she's not sure and will let you know, don't wait around. Instead, remove the offer by saying, "It sounds like this week isn't good for you. Let's plan something else time." By establishing and conveying your standards, You demonstrate that you will not put up with indecision and that you value your time. You prove that you are the winner. In conclusion, keep in mind that becoming the prize in any relationship begins with self-belief and confidence. Stop looking for validation and instead concentrate on showcasing your value through your actions and mindset. By setting standards and asking for small favors, you subtly shift the dynamic so that she must work to earn your approval. This creates an environment where women will feel the need to meet your standards rather than you chasing theirs. Thank you for watching. This strategy not only makes you more appealing, but also cultivates a positive, balanced relationship. If this video was useful to you, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights on human behavior and relationships. You can also always share your opinions and experiences in the comments section below. We look forward to hearing from you until the next time. Remember that you are the prize and never stop trying to be your best self.